My name is Udi Bar David.
Udi, you've been here in Havana for 5 days, and as a cellist with the Philadelphia Orchestra and artistic director of intercultural journeys and your many other interests, you've had some very special experiences here, musically and also in terms of cultural interchange with Cubans. Can you tell us a little bit about the experiences?
Absolutely. First of all, it's a great discovery of very rich musical life that Cubans have, whether it's in classical music, folk music, jazz improvisations and everything. I mean, it's just you're surrounded by music. Such a small island, the percentage of musicians is extremely high. The level is very high, while during the meetings with musicians, with cellists, which is my particular specialty, and with artists, you realize that many of them do not have the means or the musical instruments, the proper musical instruments to perform professionally. However, their level of performance is very high. They are very eager, they are very artistically, they are very creative people and so friendly.
I know that you've mentioned a couple times after both giving a recital and some of the you conducted a master's class, and we visited some music schools, that you would love to come back with some of your musical colleagues. What to inspire others and encourage others, what would you tell them to bring, what would you tell them to do, and what do you feel is needed that this interchange can be a progressive way of improving relations between the U.S. and Cuban?
Well, absolutely. I think that there are many excellent Cuban musicians that are eager to bring their music to other countries, certainly to America. They are extremely friendly to the idea of coming to the U.S. to perform, to study. They would love to have professionals from the U.S., such as myself and others, come here, give masterclasses, more concerts, recitals, like the one I gave this week. They're very open for it, so I think that we have to make more concrete efforts through the contact, through the communications that we made, for example, this week, and really expand that connection, because American musicians need to know more about Cuban musicians and vice versa.
And is there any, as a final note, any particularly touching experiences for you personally during this past week?
Playing Dos Gardenias, which is the one of Cuban most important, most beloved songs from Buena Vista, with a fantastic young musician who joined me on stage for my recital, almost brought me to tears. That was very exciting. Another moving moment was there were certain moments in the masterclass that I was teaching young cellists where the music was really getting to such a personal, deep level that it was very moving.
Well, Udi, you and I think your presence here this week has done a lot to help further relations, which was really the whole basis of our trip, and we thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us here.
Well, thank you.